Hey guys, it's Chris the Batman Statue Collector. Hope everybody is doing fantastic out there. And look at what I have back in the Batcave. That's right, this is the Arkham Knight Two Face, of course, 1/3 scale from Prime 1 Studio. Now, if you watched the live unboxing, you may have seen why I decided to add this one back to the collection, or actually add quite a few of these back to the collection. And that is because I quite simply missed them. I thought that they were awesome to begin with, but my collection was going in a different direction. But at the end of the day, they are back. And so today I'm going to be reviewing this guy. It's really, really awesome to have him back in the collection, like I said. So anyway, if you are new here, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, click the notification bell, and all that good stuff. And without further ado, let's go ahead and review the Two Face from Prime 1 Studio. Alright guys, so here we go. I'm not going to spend a lot of time because I have reviewed this already once, and so it's just going to be kind of my thoughts as we kind of look back at this piece. This again is Arkham Knight. It is the deluxe, it is the exclusive if you will, and it's got a couple different portraits, a swap out. And so we'll start with the base like we always do. The base is that traditional Arkham base, which is awesome. The great thing about it is it's got the regular, the regular head, basically, that sculpture. And then this is the damage side with that skull. So very, very cool. A lot of great detail. Obviously, this is going to be a very shallow base. It's not very big, as you can see, which is what I loved about the Arkham line, is that there wasn't a lot of depth. They didn't take up a lot of room. You can actually fit a lot of the third scales together, which is what I love, and which is basically what I'm getting ready to do again. To some degree, I'm not going all in, but again, it's just really nice to be able to have this one back. You can even see the crumbling. The whole base is crumbled on this side, where it's nice and clean on this side. Again, kind of showing that duality of the character, which is great. You see some nice weathering on the shoes, nice attention to detail. This suit is really incredible. This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. It really, truly looks like it is burnt. I do have a bright light shining on this, so in person it looks a lot better. But it just really has that crackling, that dryness that a burnt suit would have. It's really quite incredible. Obviously, one side was white to begin with, and it still is on this side. Again, you have all of the great pinstriping lines. It's got a really nice texture to it as well. Which is really great. And then as we go up the suit, again, you're going to see some nice fabric pulling. Again, it is fully sculpted, but it does have a nice fabric pull. Again, just incredible burnt detail. It's just very, very awesome. You can see it going into the burnt sleeve and into that burnt scarred arm, which definitely looks like a burned victim. It's very nice. It's even got some shininess to it, which looks great. He's got that coin, which he holds. It is burnt on one side, or scratched on one side, and a regular coin on the other. It's got that gold watch there. Really nice attention to detail. Again, even on going onto the back, you see a little bit of that burnness. That ash, if you will, going into the white, clean part. It's very, very cool. I mean, just the texturing is insane. Really quite impressive. Speaking of impressive, look at the skin. Look at the veins on his arm. So realistic. It's just so good what they've been able to achieve here. Obviously, you have the revolver, which is my preferred swap out. If you watched the live unboxing, you also saw the grenade launcher. I am sorry to say that I went ahead and put it away. I went ahead and boxed it back up because I am not going to be using it. So unfortunately, I don't have it for the review. You can go back and check out my old review if you want. I will put a link here. So I do apologize for that. But this is the look. I mean, this is what I think of when I think of Two Face, Harvey Dent. I think of the revolver. I think of the pistol. And so that's the way I'm going to display him. So it is what it is, I guess. I love this attention to detail with the shininess of the blue tie. I think that's really, really nice. And then, of course, we're going to go into the portrait. Now, I have had the Screaming portrait displayed in my collection for a really, really long time. I think I'm going to display it this way for a while. It's been a minute. I used to have this one put away kind of in the box. But this one is also very, very sinister. If we take off the portrait here, I'll kind of show you some closer up detail. It's just really, really good. It's a little undersized compared to the DC pieces, the comic book pieces, which I talked about on the live unboxing. But again, the details are just insanely good. The shininess around his eye, the shininess of the eyes, it just looks really, really good in person. And again, we can just put that right back on top, and so you can see exactly what he looks like. Again, very stern looking, very creepy, but it just looks really, really awesome like that, I think. Can't go wrong with this piece. Again, pretty simple piece, but there is one other swap out I do want to show you. Of course, that's a screaming portrait, so we'll do that next. Okay, so here is the Rage portrait, and obviously he's looking off more that way. So that is the only thing, is that you do have a little bit of a different angle. Again, same crazy detail. Somebody said in the live that they feel like he just isn't showing that rage with the pose. So I can understand that for sure. Let me take this one off too, so again you can see a little bit of the detail up close. You can just see the weathering, the scarring on his face, and then going into the true scarring. It's very reminiscent of the Dark Knight. It's very, very cool. Let me show you this with the regular portrait here right next to it, so you can see them kind of side by side. There we go. So they're both really, really good. So I don't know, which one do you like better? Again, I'm probably going to go back and forth. Obviously this one captures the evilness of the character maybe a little bit more, whereas this one, again, is just a little bit more stern, pissed off in a way, and he is looking off to the side a little bit more, like I mentioned. So if you have him straight on like this, he is looking off in the distance a little bit, whereas the other portrait, he's looking right on camera basically. But still incredible detail. Let me show you again the backside, kind of all angles of him. Get the Bat logo back here. I don't know if I showed you that earlier. I don't think I did. But again, just awesome detail. Really great piece. I'm so glad to have him back in the collection. He's getting harder to find, so if you're looking for him, but he is out there. But I should have never sold this in the first place. This is my wife's favorite piece in my collection. She loves this. She's glad it's back. She was actually really cool about me selling it the first time. But very, very cool piece. And yeah, like I said, just glad to have him back in the collection. So once again, there you have it, an incredible look at Two-Face. Again, I am so happy to have him back in my collection. Are there any other Arkham pieces that you think that I should get back in the collection? I'm curious. I want to know if you think I should add any more. Obviously, maybe Arkham Knight, maybe Catwoman. I would definitely love to hear your thoughts. Anyway, thanks for checking out this really quick review. Again, I know it's been a while since we've done this one. We've already done it on the channel once many, many years ago. But again, it's really awesome to have him back. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks as always for your continued support. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.